What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Supperandacan. It's season 2. We're still at the Valdoro in the Trongate, and I'm joined by none other, the man of the moment, the Scottish Jake Paul, Caz Milligan. How you doing, my man?
All good, bro.
Welcome to the show. So, without further ado, Caz, let's get a bunch.
Just ride with it, like, go and get live with it,
Well, Caz, it is an absolute pleasure to be sitting across from you tonight.
Thank you so much, man. No, it's a pleasure on being on a fairly new, unique show, man. It's always good to see upcoming ideas, upcoming creator like yourself, and this show is incredible. And you've only done, this is the second series.
Yeah.
Imagine series 10. It's going to be wild.
We're going to be climbing.
So congratulations, man.
Thank you very much, man. Well, firstly, we'll show them the drink, because it's a different one today.
I know,
drink,
mate.
Not a double iron brew.
I know. I'm not a massive fan of Iron Brew.
Nah?
So I keep it basic with the Sprite and the lemonade.
Yeah. I thought you were going to tell me that you couldn't have a drink because you were training.
I am training, but I mean, I've got a fish supper in front of me, so why not go all out and get the Sprite?
So talk to us about the order first. You've got the fish supper.
Yeah.
Some would say the default chippy order.
Yeah.
I like to call it.
Mhm.
What's your thoughts behind it?
Unreal. It's
Yeah.
a classic. But I have to admit, I usually, from a chippy, get a king rib roll. Never had a king rib roll?
What on earth is that? That's a Fife thing.
Is it?
I think so. A rib from a chippy?
A battered king rib roll on a roll, obviously.
What do you mean by
Chips.
ribs? As in like ribs you get at the Chinese?
Oh, I don't know. No. I don't know what it is, bro. But
That's
it's
mad.
unreal.
Nah,
though.
I've never heard of that before. So what? That's when you were growing up. That's like the go-to.
Nah, I know the go-to because
No.
I'm different innit. I'm unique, bro.
Yeah. What? It's a different order each time.
You like ketchup?
Of course, my man. If that's you, you put it all over. A question I need to ask you though.
Yeah.
That people want to know: is it salt and vinegar or salt and sauce?
Salt and sauce, bro.
Yeah.
Vinegar. Oh, bro. Disgusting.
Right.
I'm not a fan of vinegar.
I'll give you a heads up that ketchup is quite vinegary.
What is it?
So I have been
That's all
told.
good.
So you grew up in
Yeah.
a little area called Methil.
Yeah.
To those who don't know much about it,
Yeah.
what was your upbringing like? Did you say you had a good childhood?
To me, yes. I grew up with a good bunch of lads. Mum and dad, amazing. I believe they raised me perfectly. But the area I'm from, it's just another scheme, innit? So you're getting chased by blades on a weekly basis. But when you go through that and you're grown up on that, it becomes normal. Do you know what I mean? So it's good because of the people I was around and my mum and dad being amazing, but I grew up in a council flat just like most people, bro. And was surrounded by BAMs, so.
Yeah. Caz Milligan.
Mm-hmm.
What inspired it? Where did it come about? Because I know before all the influencing, there's
Yeah.
a bit of modelling going on. You were living in London, but we'll get to that later on. But what
You've done
started?
your research, bro.
What started the persona per se?
I did want a personal brand. I wanted me to be the business. And I just kept going, figuring what works, what doesn't work. And then obviously chocolate cream happened. Randomly.
To try one.
Mate, I'll take you for a chocolate
Yeah.
cream. And that blew up, man, and I thought, I'm not going to dwell on the great things that I've done before that, thinking, why did they not blow up? Let me just knuckle down on this, bro. Kept hustling. And then this persona just kept growing, and I realised, right, haters help you. The negativity helps, so let me keep knuckling down. Do you know what I mean? Leaning on it, bro.
Definitely.
And then it just kept going and going, then the persona and the character developed, and I mean, it's not too far from my real life, do you know what I mean? But I do say certain things knowing there's going to be
Definitely.
great interaction on the internet. Bro, whatever pays the bills, innit?
Exactly.
We've got a family to look after here, so.
What do you think is the biggest difference then that separates Caz Milligan to Callum Milligan, the boy from Perth?
Me, truly, I want everybody to win. I want everybody to be happy in life. I want everybody to chase their dreams and do whatever makes them happy, whether that is just their job that they're currently in, whether that's them chasing a bigger dream, whatever it is. I want everybody to be happy, and I try my best on a daily basis to help anybody that even if it's just one easy step to get towards where they want to be, I get this amazing feeling helping people. And I feel like that's never showcased on the internet, and if I ever do showcase it on the internet, it doesn't get views. So the haters don't see that, but then they'll see me trolling and that'll get views, and then they'll just stick to that narrative, but they'll ignore all the positive stuff that I'm doing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, exactly.
So I feel like that's like the biggest separation, but I feel like soon and eventually the time will come where people see all the positive content. It's all out there, bro.
I know.
And they'll see it all, and then they'll be like, you know what, this guy he's just doing his thing, innit? So it's just getting the internet to see the real life behind it and understand the separation.
So what do you, out of all your content then, what do you see works best? Check when you're just talking shit?
Trolling and talking shit, bro. That's what works best, but a lot of people deep the internet, innit? They think, oh, that's him forever. It's no. I know this is not forever. When I'm 40, I'm going to be a totally different creator or businessman, whatever it is. And maybe when I'm 35, 40, I decide, you know what? I'm binning the trolling, I'm binning the entertainment side, and I'm showcasing just the great, like the positive, great guy that I am. And maybe at that point, it would then work because I've built up such a massive community and audience. But that doesn't work right now. So I'm focusing on what works right now, because I need to put food on the table for me and my missus. I want to get to the point when I've got that much financial freedom that my mum and dad never need to work a day in their life. And for me to get there, I need to do what works. And if that means winding up people that are angry on social media, I'm doing it, bro. Like,
definitely.
So when the whole chocolate cream thing blew up, I didn't have a Twitter account, and I was viral on Twitter every day, trending every day, and I thought, this is insane. So then I started screenshotting tweets, putting it on my Instagram story.
That's how I've seen it. That's how I've seen it.
And then people would be like, oh my god, I got into Caz Milligan's Instagram story, let me tweet about him, and then it would just drive more tweets about me. So I was then manipulating the market to get people to tweet about me every day, and then showcasing them a bit of attention every so often, so they went away and tweeted about me again. Do you know what I mean? So it was all a master plan,
That's
bro.
so smart, man.
Do you know what I mean?
That's why I was dying to do this, because I've just been wanting to speak to you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's so class seeing you on whatever, but I knew automatically. And this is to anyone that's maybe seen this and thinking, because people did say to me, I'll be honest, people did say to me, oh, I hate that guy, I hate that guy. But I was like, I don't, because I know that this is a heavy swing guy. I knew you were like, because I feel like with these things you can see it.
Yeah.
So I mean, no one's like that. No one's actually a pure prick.
Like, this is one thing I'm proud of, right? There's not one person that's met me and had a full conversation and disliked me after it. And that's not me being cocky, that's me proud of the genuine guy who I am.
That's what
behind social media. Nobody's ever met me, had a full conversation, walked away and said he's a dick.
Get on to your later stages of life then. So in about 2016, you got the call to go down to London to do a modelling job.
You've done your research.
You went up on the weekend, then you get the call up for the creative director job to start the next day. What was going through your head at that moment?
It was slightly scary. No, in fact, was it scary? Nah. I just thought this is a must, because I had no money, I was minus, I was in debt, I had like 1 or 2 changes of clothes, I was already in London modelling, and by the way, when I went to London for the weekend to model, bro, I would eat once and starve until I got back home because I had no money. Like, no money to have lunch or dinner, but I was taking every opportunity. Whilst I was down there, he was like, look, I'm needing a creative director to jump on board, do you want to hop on? I was like, duh, like, mate, I've not got a job and I'm in debt, of course I'm taking this. So he was like, cool, don't go home. He was like, I've got somewhere for you to stay, which was his and his girlfriend's bedroom floor. When I did move permanently, it was in between his grand's spare bedroom and him and his girlfriend's floor. Bro, I was doing everything in my power. That's what I'm saying. So I went down there, as I say, stayed like a few nights just at first to trial it, smashed it out of the park, made the company money, and then he goes, let's do it full time, go back home, pack a suitcase and move down. So I done it, man. And then I was working under minimum wage, cash in hand, like, do you know what I mean? But bro, these are the things that people now see me where I am today, which by the way is still the start, and they're like, oh, he got there through luck, or what? there's no luck in working hard. Zero. Nobody knows me pretty much being homeless in London with no money, working 16, 18-hour days for 200 quid a week. Nobody sees that. Do you know what I mean? In this day and age, hardly anybody wants to take those risks because they're entitled. They're like, oh, I want this big dream. Okay, well, do this. I'm not doing that. That's illegal. I'm not working for that. That's illegal to only pay me. No, eat shit. Eat dirt. Grind. Hustle. And get to the top. Eventually, you'll be making millions, bro, and people are going to then say, oh, he's away up there because of luck. No, it's no. Watch series 1 and 2. Not a single penny. But here you are hustling and grinding, bro, and this is why I take my hats off to you, and this is why I'm here. Do you know what I mean? Because I like, this is amazing, bro. Like, you're going to rise to the top. Me and you will be at the top, bro. Do you know what I mean? And it's because we put in that work.
Too right, bro.
Come on.
People think that you've just came into the glam, you just showed up as a model. But was it before that? You were working a construction site, no?
I was a labourer for years. I was a pipe fitter in a chemical plant for years. I've done all the jobs, man.
You've done the graft.
I've done the graft.
I think people watching the videos wouldn't think that.
No,
I think it's a very interesting thing.
Mate, I've got like these old guys in their 50s. You've never worked a day in your life, mate. I was a pipe fitter in a chemical plant, working 12 hours Monday through Friday, and then 10 hours Saturday, Sunday. 7 days a week for like a year straight. Working shutdowns, where the chemical plant shuts down, so you need to then go through all the pipes, take them off, clean them, redo them, get the pipes back on for the plant to then come back on. I've done it all, man.
Another thing that you've done is reality TV.
Yeah.
You appeared on Love in the Flesh.
Yeah.
Now I've got to ask you, is it quite demeaning with the cameras around all the time? Would you say it's hard to be yourself, to be natural, or do you think I need to just put an act on 24/7?
I was made for this shit.
Yeah.
I was made for this, man. Like, I manifested everything I've done up until this day. I've manifested. Even this, bro. Like, I was a kid thinking I cannot wait to be supperandacan, mate. Nah, TV. I'll be back on TV soon, man.
Confirmed, or is this?
Confirmed, lad.
Yeah. We'll maybe
I'm
get
joking, this is me manifesting it, but I will someday. This next event with NOVO at the Hydro, like, bro, people are going out their way to make cults and groups to try and cancel it for no reason. Just because it's never been done before in the social media space. There's no social media guy that's put on a boxing event at this level at the Hydro.
It's big, it's the biggest venue in Glasgow.
Oh, but it's Caz Milligan doing it. Let's cancel that. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And like, they're going out their way and they're like, oh, ticket sales aren't going as predicted, so let me keep hustling. Do you know what I mean? Like, like, if things were going the way I wanted, we'd sell out in a minute.
Yeah.
Was it predicted to sell out in a minute? No, because I knew that it was only going to be me and NOVO announced for the first few weeks. Then we'll start announcing undercards, co-main, press conferences, and then tickets will start climbing. But people just see that it's no sold out in a day like the last event. Oh my god, he's flopped. It's no that case. Instead of hating on it, look at this guy, me, in my 20s, doing business with the Hydro, chasing my dream.
So impressive, man.
And I'm not wanting people to pat my back.
But it's,
do you know what I mean? But it's like,
looking at
why
it,
hating it? Because there's going to be other kids seeing me get so much hate for doing something so big and think, oh, I might know what to do that then. Do you know what I mean? And that's the effect that then happens because I've got all these haters trying to tear down my event. I'm just out here trying to inspire everybody, bro, all ages, especially kids, because I was doubted so much as a kid. I want these kids to look at my career and be like, whoa, he's really done it. That's why I document everything. That's why I've documented every single thing that I'm doing in business, because you can see me, right, he was a model, then he done this, then chocolate cream, then this event, and then he had his clothing brand, then he's done this, then he's had a do you know what I mean? Then the boxing event, now Hydro, and I'm going to just keep going. And for anybody to see that, it's inspiring. But for if you dislike the persona of me online, I get it. Like, I'm like, if you hate me, I get it. But stop being that angry in life to then try and cancel such amazing things. Does that make sense? So.
Especially when the people that are doing this are going to be the ones tuning into the live. Obviously, you're a well-known guy, so you probably get spotted quite a lot.
Every time I leave
What's
the
your
house.
most awkward experience with a fan?
Do you know what, bro? I've never really had one because my supporters are amazing, man. Like, they're honestly amazing. I wouldn't be here without my supporters. I wouldn't be doing the things I'm doing without my supporters and my followers and stuff like that. So Yeah, there's not been much awkward moments. I've had some supporters come and
Mate, I seen the guys at your
Mate.
gaff. Did you see that?
what? Oh,
I seen that TikTok. That was weird, man.
haters. There's some annoying situations.
Really,
like,
that was really
bro,
strange.
people turning up at my house,
They
filming
deleted
it. Like,
the TikTok because as soon as I seen it, I tried to send it to someone. It did. I was like, mate,
yeah,
this is beyond hating on someone. Why are
Yeah.
you showing up to somebody's gaff and banging his door?
mate, it's embarrassing. People like bang my door drunk with bottles in their hand. Come out and fight us. I'm like, bro, I've got too much to lose to just come out and absolute dust
that's
a waster like you. Like, come on, and it's especially when I'm the one, and then oh, you're making my missus feel uneasy and unsafe in our home, bro. It's too far, man. So haters, there's annoying situations like that, but supporters, bro, nah, no much.
Nah. What do you think then about the last event?
Yeah.
Because some of the haters out there would say that the old man won.
Yeah. Oh, he
I don't know
battered
about
me,
that.
bro.
You think?
I got battered. Silly,
Yeah.
bro. Listen,
I mean, 20. He's what? He was 20 kg more than you.
20
Are you weighed
kilo.
in?
20, bro.
That's absurd.
That's 5 weight classes above me. See, I was preparing for somebody 10 kilo heavier than me because that was in the contract. So I prepared for that. So I was sparring people 10 kilo heavier than me, keeping up with them, doing well. I'm winning this easy. Double that, no chance. But
Yeah, he did look big in the neck, to be fair.
I went away and bro, I was in tears because all that hard work. Now I know if I step in there, I'm taking an L. But I still stepped in, knowing, by the way, knowing I was going to get battered, just to keep the event on. And I didn't even get respect for that. That's
You
what I'm
never knocked
saying. We, of course, bro. Like, that's an L on his behalf. Like, bro, give me someone 20 kilo lighter than me.
You're killing me.
Bro, what? Come
Exactly.
on, man.
Well, what did you take from that event? What was your favourite undercard on the
Bro,
first boxing fight?
I
Did
can
you
only
watch
talk
any of them?
about that.
Nah.
Bro, that, like, I got the edit for all the fights for YouTube. I uploaded it to YouTube, clicked post, and that was it, bro.
Yeah.
Never watched it back because, as I say, that my opponent just, he ruined the whole experience for me. That's,
Yeah.
I don't even, do you know what I mean? Like, even talking about it just fucking
I'm not
annoys
even
me.
going to say his name.
But nah, fuck
Scum.
him. Scumbag, aye. But the build up has to be Matty.
Yeah.
Matty's hilarious, man. If he never gave up, I
I think he's
reckon
doing it,
he was going to win.
Definitely.
I seen the work that he put in, man, and I'm so surprised that he gave up. I didn't understand it.
Who would be your dream opponent then to fight? If we're talking in the UK, who would you? In my head, I could see you fighting Bevo.
Bevo.
Yeah.
Nah.
I think you'd knock him out.
Oh no,
Out
I'd
clean.
absolutely smash Bevo. Innit? But it's kind of washed though, innit?
He's lost it.
I have to admit though, he's killing it in America.
Really?
Like, he's on all the American podcasts, lad.
Is he?
Like, that H3 guy, he's been at, bro, all the podcasts, he's killing it.
Right.
They're getting him on because they think he's an absolute weapon.
Aye, but he's doing
at
it.
least he's on it, do you know what I mean? I remember when I first blew up with chocolate cream, bro, in 2020, and someone goes, I wonder where Caz is going to be in a year. Probably back in a job and nobody will know what he's doing. Now what, bro?
Look where he is now.
Innit? It's been 4 years, bro. Still
Come
top of
on.
the game. On supperandacan, cuz. So,
Well, Caz, it has been an absolute pleasure to share the table with you.
thank you.
Remember,
for having
guys, shout out the date. When's the fight? The 3rd of August?
me. 10th of August.
10th of August.
Everybody follow the page, man. Share this,
Too
get it
right.
everywhere. Let's blow this guy up. Let's blow this page up. Let's get this a deal. Let's get this sponsors. Let's take this to a whole other level, man. Go support your boy and go get your tickets for the boxing event.
Kaz, thank you very much,
Thank
man.
you.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Right, guys, we'll see you next week.
Just ride with it, like, go and get live with it. But niggas don't like me cause I'm nice with it. And the girl gets hyped to it, net deep in when I'm at